Hello and welcome back to another Star Citizen video. Today we have the day of the Vara ship sale? No. Celebration? How do you call this? Oh, it's usually celebration, right? It's festive event, right? So the day of the Vara is the Halloween equivalent in Star Citizen, and it is nice. Look at this. Look at the paint. Oh my goodness, it's nice. It's very nice. Okay, it's not a must pick to me at the moment because there are few. There's only one thing that I want before I can say this is a must pick, and of course we have some nerf. I don't like nerf, right? But then again, it's bound to happen. Some of them, or actually one of them. Okay, and of course some leaks now. Before I begin, I don't really like to cover leaks because everything is subject to change. That includes nerf and buff as well because it's actually useless in my opinion. Because even the ship is done, you will get nerf, you will get buff. So to me, it doesn't really matter. At the end of the day, nerf, buff, leaks doesn't really matter in my opinion unless, okay, the only thing that I care is if they release a ship and then they do a rework. Now that is something that I would cover. Rework, and if the rework removes some of the highlight feature of the ship, then I will talk because that is critical. That's the reason why you want that particular ship, in my opinion. And of course, don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the notification button and help this channel grow. And of course, I will start off with a biggest PSA for every Star Citizen video. You do not need to buy any of the things that I'm going to talk about in this video with real money. You only need a starter pack, and oh boy, Day of the Vara, we have two interesting starter pack for you to choose, and it is it is actually good choice. Not the best choice, but good choice. Yeah, there's only one good choice. The other one is like, if you really want to splurge a little bit, right? Then that's the reason why I would say just only, if you want to splurge on a starter pack, but don't go overboard because this is something to prevent people from overspending and then regret. It is tough, right? It is tough. Internet spaceship is it's a real kicker. Okay, so let's begin. So Day of the Vara is the Star Citizen version of Halloween, and it is nice, it is great. Of course, if there's in-game event, fantastic. And of course, Day of the Vara has some in-game event, and of course, ship skins, right? Ship skins. One of the biggest thing that I don't, not say I don't like to cover festive events, but usually festive events is it's more of a skin sale event. And to me, I don't really like to recommend skins. Okay, there's only a handful of skins that I say, all right, good. That's a good pick, and I think you should pick it up. In fact, I don't recommend any skins to be picked up. Okay, just to be clear, there's only one or two occasions which I will explain later. First, we're gonna cover what do we have and what can we do for the Day of the Vara in Star Citizen. All right, so we have cool 4 skins, new skins. All right, very nice, very cool. Next up, killer clips from outer space. Create our. All right, so that's not much of this. Of course, pumpkin. Tongue twisted. I want to say carving, and then every time I want to say it sounds like craving. Pumpkin carving. Next up, we have the mask. This is a in-game event that you can collect all the masks, which is nice, which is great, and you can collect all of them for free. Yeah, free. All right. So that you have to locate all 6 flavors of the Pillsbury Dark Bear helmets, or both of the Hill, Horan, and Veil Lord. So these 2 guys. Actually, not much difference though. Yeah, and of course the Vandal mask, or Vandal, what do you call this? Yeah, it says mask. I'm going to talk about helmet. All right, by November 1st, not only you will get a very scary mask collection, you also receive a coveted Spooktacular Spectrum badge. Nice. But if you get tricked and can find a set, there will be a treat for you if you find any one of the 9 helmets. If you don't already have it, have that one, you will find it waiting for you in the web hanger. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. Giving out cosmetic items tied to an event which is free. That's always a win-win situation in my opinion. Okay, next up, this is for people who wants to PvP, so you get some coins, which is cool, right? Cool, nice, very, very nice. Okay, paint, all right, limited edition pack. So this is the part where I want to talk a little bit more for those who are on the fence. I would say if you want to play Star Citizen right now, this is one of the time that you can get it with relatively cheaper price. In this case, the Carter Super Spooky Starter Pack is my recommendation. This is actually, I would say, not the best starter, because the best starter is still Avenger Titan, but the Carter is kind of second best for its value. $48, actually not bad. The cheapest starter pack you can get right now is $40.50. If you want to wait for that, wait for CitizenCon or the anniversary sale, you will get that price, okay? But for those who are on the fence a little bit and want to get into the action, yeah, $48, this is okay. Not the best pick, okay. You get a paint, you get dumb download, 1000 UEC, 6 months insurance, self land hanger. Not bad, all right? Not bad. But I would recommend just hold it out. Just hold on a little bit longer. Just get the anniversary sale, all right? Truth to be told, it's too close to with each other. Very, very close. The CitizenCon is coming, which is this month. We have the anniversary sale, which is next month. So if you're already on the fence, wait for anniversary sale. That's my recommendation. Next up, we have the Suilan Super Spooky Starter Pack. Now, this is a nice ship. Is it worth $56? Yeah, tough to recommend. As much as I would like to recommend, do note this is an alien ship, which means the price tag is usually a little higher. And if I want to vote with my wallet, no to Suilan. Carter 50-50, I would say yes to wait. Wait for the anniversary sale. That's it. All right. As much as these two packs are tempting, I would take it back a little bit. I did say one of them, it could be a good choice, but nah. Wait for anniversary sale. Because you want to save maximum amount of money, and that's my recommendation, okay? Sure, the Cutter is actually a good pick, but the best choice is to wait. It's too close to with each other. That's the reason why. Yeah, if it's far apart, like 6 months, okay, you know what? Maybe. No, anniversary sale, right? Anniversary sale all the way. That's how I put it. Next up, we have some new paint. So it is the Purple Haze paint. Now it's nice to see on the Karak, Suilan, but Terrapin, this is the first time it gets a skin. And Zeus Mark II, this is the ship that is coming up soon, but you can't fly now, and they're promoting a skin out of it. Oh my goodness. So that's why I say most of these events are basically skin sale, and that's one of the main reasons why I will not buy skins. Okay, I don't mind supporting CIG. Okay, I will admit, but buying skins, no, no, I don't think I would, unless, okay, now let's talk about skin. The only exception, okay, this is a very, very, I would say I've, not say curated, but I've narrowed down to the best possible excuse to get skins, okay? So the only reason, actually there's only two reasons, right? Number one is con exclusive. So if you, for example, CitizenCon, sure, fine, okay, I'll get it because CitizenCon has the year written on it. And in this case, I want to wait and see if the digital goodie pack is worth picking up. Most people already said it's not worth picking up to me. If it's a con exclusive, okay, you know what? That's the only reason that I think it's acceptable for me. Number two, this one is a little bit iffy in a way. There are some ships, okay, some ships that will receive a very exclusive limited skin or limited edition skin usually during the anniversary sale. All right, that's the reason why I want to cover the leaks a little bit, because if we see any of this ship has a very special limited edition skin, oh, I want to pick up, but that requires me to buy the ship. And let me tell you, not all ships are cheap, okay? Not all ships are cheap. Currently, the only ship that is cheap that I got with a limited, okay, it's not skin, but hull specific, is the Mustang Alpha Vindicator. That's the cheapest one available, and that was a Citizen Con exclusive. So it's like 2 checkboxes. Okay, done. The next one was, I think, the Valkyrie Liberator edition. That is like $375 for that particular skin, and it's only on sale once. Okay, and of course there are a few more ships along the way, but some of those ships are way too much. Like for example, the other ship that I wanted was the Nautilus. That's a $700, and yeah, that's a $700 plus ship. You get a cool skin, but do you want to spend $700 just to collect a very niche limited edition skin? Answer is no, right? Yeah, that's the reason why some skins I just not bothered. And with that, we're gonna continue a little bit. Ghoulish green paints again. Yeah, this is boring. Boring. Yeah, at least the new one looks cooler. Okay, now if the new skins, all right, if the green portion glows in the dark, oh boy, then I would say, okay, for vanity's sake, that is, because it's super niche, right? Yeah, I don't know how to put it. I think if this is glow in the dark, then I can borderline say, okay, I think it's worth picking up. But if not, yeah. Same goes like the Pirate exclusive or Pirate Week. There are some exclusive skull, or not say skull, new paint that has a skull on it, which is crazily good. I love it, but nah, it's too niche. Too niche. I would love to, but yeah, nah. Save money, get more ships. That's what I'm gonna say. Next up, we get to buy the gears as well, which is nice. Headgear, not bothered. All right, so we've come to the ship sale. Now, before we go to the ship sale again, PSA, you do not need to buy any of this ship with real money, okay? And I'm not going to cover in depth. I'm just going to go through. So we have the Buccaneer, 110. Carrack, $600. Crazy. Caterpillar, 330. Corsair. Okay, the Corsair received a nerf. I'm going to spill the milk. And because of that, the Corsair right now is not my top pick anymore for a multi-cruise ship because of that. Oh boy. Oh boy, we'll talk a little bit more about this, okay? Let's see, next up, Cutlass Black, one of my favorites, $110. Cutlass Blue, $175. This is a cool Cutlass Black variant. I would say get it in-game. If you want to spend money, I think out of all the Cutlass series, Cutlass rate, okay, $135. This guy has a medical bed. It offers respawn. The keyword is respawn. $135. Yeah, that is, if I really want to spend a little bit more money, yeah, Cutlass rate is a good deal to pick up. Not a must pick, just good pick. $235. Cutlass Steel dropship, not bothered. Cutter, $45. This is, yeah, 45, 50, and 50. Yeah. I would say, nope. Don't buy the Cutter standalone. All right, just get it with a starter pack if you want to. All right, if you really want to. Next up, we have the Dragonfly Black, which is a ground vehicle. Ground vehicle, easy skip unless it's an LTI token. In that case, okay, yeah, okay, actually not bad. $40 for LTI token, but the cheapest right now is $25. If I see a $25 LTI token, I'll pick it up instantly. Next up, we have the Herald. Sadly, we don't have a data running gameplay, so this ship is right now in limbo. Mule, $45. Always nice to see variety of ground vehicles. Don't buy with real money, please. That's one of the things that I would say, right? Don't buy vehicles with real money. If you want to buy ships. Soylent, $70. Terrapin, $220. And last but not least, the Vulture, $175. All right, cool. So with that, now we're gonna talk a little bit about the Corsair. Okay, so the Corsair received a nerf. All right, so you lose the Drake Corsair two size 5 guns. Okay, and that's a big deal. Right now, the two size 5 guns has become a, I think it has become a, what do you call this? A man turret. Let me double check, okay? Right now, it's intended to spread out the offensive of bigger ships allowed among crews. Yeah, so it's basically the two size 5 guns is now allocated to another turret, a man turret, which means it's not pilot control, which means if you want to fly solo, the Corsair loses a lot of firepower. And that's a big deal if you ask. Okay, so let me pick up the Corsair. We want to see where the guns. Okay, yeah, this is. Can I? No, I can't zoom in. Okay, so basically, this is pilot control. This is man turret, pilot. I think pilot. Now it loses this two size 5, which means you only have these two guys. I think there's one over here, and one over here, which means the DPS is now shittier compare to the Constellation series, because the Constellation series still maintains two size 4 and two size 5. If I'm not mistaken, it's 4 size 4 gimbaled. I've forgotten the configuration because the previous one that I remember is 2 size 4, 2 size 5. If it's if you remove all the gimbaled, or is it 4 size 5? I don't think it's 4 size 5. Okay, and because of that, yeah, the Corsair, painful. That's a very painful nerf, which is sad. And with that being said, okay, all the ship here is gonna be subject to change, and that's the reason why I would say buy the ships that you want to fly first. Number one. Number two, if the ship offers a special feature, like for example, the colors rate has went through a nerf and then a buff, I have a feeling it would be rebalanced again. Maybe it will have a slight little nerf, because the respawn on the Cutlass rate is actually too good. In my opinion, it's too good. But at the same time, I think it's kinda, I wouldn't say needed, but I think they need to meet it halfway. So maybe the respawn needs a cooldown on the Cutlass. That's how I put it. Or maybe the Cutlass can only register X amount of patient. Anyway, I'm not going to go too deep about it because that would be a long-winded video, but the Cutlass rate has been nerfed and buffed back. So the Corsair might go through the same treatment as well. In that case, I would say always keep your options available. Don't just stick to one and say that's the ship. Like the Carrack, I love the Carrack, okay? Truth to be told, I love the Carrack. The Carrack has an exploration suite. I got into a lot, I wouldn't say a lot of trouble, but people will give me a side eye if I say the exploration module is not important. As in, other ships can fulfill the role of the Carrack to a certain degree with a Terrapin. For example, my favorite is the Polaris and Terrapin combo. People give me, oh my goodness, they'll give me, they will lecture me, which again, not wrong, right? Not wrong. So that's the reason why. Don't get too attached to the ship, because the ship will be subject to change. And with that, we're gonna end with the video with some small little leaks. And these are the leaks that is it very important? Again, subject to change. So we're gonna start off with, sadly I don't have any screenshot or images because it's a leak, and that's the reason why I don't really like to cover leak. So we have an upcoming MISC Star Lancer. The question is it bigger than the Starfarer or is it smaller than the Starfarer? Looking at the description, the Star Lancer could be bigger than the Freelancer because it offers cargo and drone operations. And if I look at the loadout, size 4 laser repeaters, size 4 missile rack, feels big, right? It feels like in between Starfarer, Freelancer and Starfarer. Haha, Star Lancer. There we go. It's in between. All right, gonna call out. It's in between. Starfarer, Freelancer, Star Lancer. Next up, we have the MISC Fortuna. Ooh, the Fortuna. So the previous Fortuna is usually during St. Patrick's Day. But why? Why do you want to use Fortuna? Right, it's a salvage-focused ship. Okay, so if it's a salvaging ship, I do hope, right now we don't have any details, I do hope it is cheaper than the Vulture. Okay, I'm gonna say it straight up. I hope it's cheaper than the Vulture. Like tinier ship. Most people, of course, say it's in between the Vulture and the Reclaimer. So it's like the mole. Maybe it's a 2 to 3 pilot. Yeah, maybe it's 2 to 3. What do you call this? Yeah, pilot ship, right? 2 to 3 players, multi-crew. Next up, we have the Mirai Guardian and a Guardian Key. I'm gonna call it QI. So this is a base quantum interdiction. Ooh, interesting. So I'm expecting a little bit bigger. Now, if this Mirai Guardian and the Guardian Chi has a jump drive, all right, and I do think it will have. Perfect. That I like the Mirai Fury, right, type of design. So we're going to look at how the Guardian and Guardian Chi's designed, because that will be quite interesting. Next up, we have the Crusader Interpret, and this is a entry level. Okay, so we're gonna get a new starter ship, and because of this little leak, I would say wait for anniversary sale, because if we get a new starter ship, this new starter ship will have LTI, and that's the best time, in my opinion, the best time for anyone who's on the fence who wants to get into Star Citizen. 100%. Yup. All right, next up, we have some small little ship changes, which we don't really care for now, right? Corsair, 2 size 5 pilot weapons, gonna move to the co-pilot. Hercules A2, now equipped with 60 carpet bombs, yeah, yada, yada, yada. Polaris, okay, my favorite ship, gets upgraded, right? Nose turret to dual size 6 ballistic, yay. But more, what's better than that? Now we have PDC turrets. Ooh, PDC turrets, my friend. Sadly, we don't have the how it's supposed to work, or if it's working in the game, because PDC turrets basically will shut down lots and lots of missiles. Right, that's how it is. Awesome. And then 2 top turrets, quad size 4, big firepower, sweet. Zeus, another Hall. Okay, cool. Grey Cat is CSV. Oh wow, we do. Anniversary sale is something you want to keep an eye out. Okay, that is saucy. Saucy leaks, but don't take it with a grain of salt. Some of this ship might not come out, or it might not come out exactly like how I think it would be. Maybe it'll be more expensive, maybe it'll be cheaper. I would say wait for anniversary sale, and we will see what's gonna happen. And that's about it. That's all I have for you for today. Don't want to make this video longer than usual. In fact, it is longer than what I want it to be. So I would say don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the notification button, and help this channel grow. Big PSA, if you have reached to the end, wait for the anniversary sale. Lots of good stuff. It's gonna, not say lots of good stuff, but looking at leaks, I am very excited to get cheap LTI tokens. And of course, if they really upgraded the Polaris, ooh, that would be the best news of the year, because we already got a good news last year already with the Polaris model up and running. Love it. Okay, until then, I'll see you in the bus, and fly safe.